Down screen, come on. You got to guard this down screen. This big right here has got to get attached to his man, arms out. So this player has to curl, and this chase can happen. When you don't do that, look at this player's able to curl, get into the lane, draw help. And again, that just screws up box out assignments, and it leads to an easy putback. Can't guard with your back to the sideline. As your man cuts through here, you got to keep your back to the baseline. So you're seeing ball and man, and you can't get beat back door. Well, look at this. As soon as you turn your back to the sideline, you're going to get beat back door for 2. Okay, you do not need to hug your man right here. Stop. You should take a half step back at least. Okay? See, you're hugging your man like this. So now look, watch him create space because you're hugging him. So now it's a 2-shot foul. Unbelievable. Another down screen. The Clippers just don't know how to guard down screens. Get attached, get your arms out so this player cannot curl. He has to go out. Instead, you let him curl, so now it's right to the lane, right in the lane for 2. Hey, you do what you're supposed to do, which is go under this or go through this little alley right here on this dribble handoff. But stop! Now you're through. You got to get up. It's just to let you through to then get back to guarding your man. But this player never gets back to guarding his man, so it's an open jump. Just total laziness right here. So Paul George is going to get blown by, but stop. Go with him. Okay? You got help. All right? But look at this. What is Paul George doing? You can't stand in the middle of nowhere on defense. So, yeah, now that's going to lead to a wide open corner 3. Can't switch ball screens over the top. Get underneath the screener here, okay? You switch over the top. Look what happens. Draws backside help. So now that leads to the corner being open, and it's going to eventually lead to an open 3. Awful gamble by Paul George. You have to be calculated when you gamble. Because if you don't get it, see, nice try, but you don't get it, so now we're giving up 2 points. Doesn't work right here. If you're Marcus Morris, get back. Just get back in transition. You know this take foul. Okay, there you go. And Denver's going to the line. Come on, where are you getting beat? Let's cut the court this way. All right, this is the only part of the floor this player is using. I need to get up and just force this player right into the second defender here. Instead, I'm going to get left on an island, get blown by, and it's going to eventually lead to an easy Nuggets 2. This player's doing fine one-on-one. Stop. Okay, right here, you're doing just fine. Stay with your man. This player doubles for no reason whatsoever, so now his man's open for a layup. Hey, what is going on? The Clippers are in a 3-2 zone here, okay? So this player's guarding the wing. Why are you stopping guarding the wing? Your responsibility is this player. This player's guarding the middle, okay? This player's guarding the other wing, all right? But what is that? Don't just give up a 2-on-1. Stop. Let's get up here. Push this guard this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be quick. I can recover. In the meantime, backside help right here on this player's roll. This Clippers player can occupy these Nuggets 2 passes away. But instead, nope, you want to give up a 2-on-1, so it's an and 1. Okay, if you're Luke Kennard, just get back, okay? Back. Look at this if you get back in a straight line, you're fine. Look what you end up doing. You end up gambling. So now we just lost you in numbers in transition, and it's going to lead to a 2-shot foul. Don't lean towards the screen early. Make this guard use this screen. Look what happens when you lean towards the screen. See that leaning? Look at how you're leaning towards the screen. Now it's a ball screen refusal right into the lane and an easy 2. Okay, so this player here right now is just standing in total no man's land. What are you? You're not in backside help of anything. Get out this way so this player can stay here. But now this Clippers player's got to guard both Nuggets players because you're just standing in the middle of nowhere, and it's going to lead to a backdoor cut for a layup. This is trash transition defense. There's no excuse for Luke Kennard to not be ahead of this Nuggets player right here. There's less of an excuse for Nicholas Batum to allow this Nuggets player to get ahead of him. Okay, but everybody's jogging back, and now that player just gets a dunk. Not fall asleep on your man. You've got to be seeing the ball and your man at all times. When you fall asleep on your man, again, there you go, getting beat with a backdoor cut, and it's a 2-shot foul. What is this Clippers player doing right here? Denver has the ball. Stop. Why are you not sprinting back? What are you doing going towards the ball? So now we just lost you in numbers. Now the Nuggets have numbers they shouldn't have, and it's another two-shot foul. Going under this screen, you've got to jam the screener. Stop. So if you want to go under, get up, jam the screener with your body, showing your hands. Now this player has a much cleaner route underneath. Look at how difficult this route underneath is for Nicholas Batum. So now this guard's on the other side before him, and it's right to the rim for two. Cannot get back to the middle of nowhere in transition defense. This is the middle of nowhere. Get up, guard a body, okay? But you stand in the middle of nowhere, so you give up an open three. Stop willingly giving up 2-on-1s. Up. Push this guard out this way. The sideline's right there. Second, he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which is going to be in a second with the sideline there. I can recover. Meantime, I need backside help for literally 1 second, and then I'm back and bumping you over. But instead, let's just give up a 2-on-1, and it's going to put that big in a horrible spot, and it's a two-shot foul. What is Luke Kennard doing here? You've got to stay behind this player here. How does this happen? This player gets behind you, and it's a layup. But again, you've got to identify this turnover. Stop. So right now this turnover happens. Everybody's off to the races now, okay? But no Clipper really moves. And now this Nuggets player's off to the races for a dunk. Problem with drop coverage on a pick and pop. Let's first of all start off. Look at if we hedge. Push this ball handle out this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which is going to be in like very quickly. I can recover. In the meantime, backside help slides up here. But again, I'm going to be able to bump you back quickly anyways. The problem with drop coverage is look at this. Now this player's got to step up all the way here. This big has no chance to recover because he had to drop. This player's going to roll over here. Now the defense is scrambling. I mean, now the Nuggets are going to end up getting, an open catch or open three out of it. This is a special bit of laziness from Reggie Jackson. Okay, loose ball. You have no chance of getting it. Sprint back. Look at Reggie Jackson here. Stops. Like, wow. That's pretty unbelievable. Cross screen. This is not how you guard a cross screen. Here it is right here. Okay, this player's got to jam this player as he comes through. Okay, so that this player can get on the other side. You don't defend it that way, so now this player's catching it way too low, and an easy two for Denver. Okay, right now you should not be going after this loose ball right here. I mean, look at it. You got to make a calculated decision. Okay, Denver's getting this loose ball. You're not. He's way closer to the ball than you. So just start sprinting back. But look what this player does here. See how he's going towards the ball instead of sprinting back? That's the difference between being behind him and not, and it's a layup. Another cross screen that you don't guard the right way. This is a cross screen. This player's got to jam this man as he comes through the cross screen so the player guarding him can get on the other side. You don't do that, so now Reggie Jackson's stuck on Jokic, which draws a double team. Okay, and that puts the Clippers' defense into chaos, and it leads to an open three. You have to be calculated when you gamble. When the Clippers don't get this, okay, by Reggie Jackson, now that's going obviously people are going to be open now. So there, okay, you're guarding this Nuggets player right here as he crosses the three-point line. You have to initiate contact. The battle for real estate starts now. Look when that doesn't happen. So now this shot's going to go up, and look what's happening. Now this Nuggets player's boxing you out for an offensive rebound. You're forced to hook onto him. Nuggets in the bonus, two-shot foul. Down screen again. Come on, you please. The Clippers just don't know how to guard down screens. You need to get attached to your man setting the screen and get your arms out. So this player has to go out and can't curl. Okay, when he's allowed to curl like this, look, now he's right into the lane, and it's a two-shot foul. Can't fall asleep on your man. This is perfect right here. You're level to your man. Look when you fall asleep on him when you're not level to your man. See, stop. That little bit of falling asleep, now you're not level to your man. So now he comes off a dribble handoff right to the rim for a dunk. Again, so Jokic gets a deflection here. Okay, stop. You're not getting this ball. So just sprint in a straight line. That'll guarantee that you're ahead of the ball, okay, and we're good. But instead, look what happens. You go towards the ball. So now look, now you're never behind Jokic, and it's a bump. Nuggets in the bonus, two-shot foul. Have to call out a flare screen. Okay, right now you got this player's got to be calling out flare, flare, flare. His man is clearly about to set one. So this player knows to get up and over the top. Instead, you get nailed by this flare screen, causing a late switch. So Jokic gets to the lane, screws up box out assignments, and a putback jam. Late switch cannot happen on a dribble handoff. Why am I even switching this dribble handoff? This player has an alley to go through, and he's fine. But you switch this dribble handoff, it's a tick late. Look at that. See, it's a tick late. So now this player's never in position to guard, okay? And now it's just an easy crossover right to the rim for 2. All right, so Luke Kennard does a great job right here battling for contact right now. Look at how far this player catches it out. Now, this player is going to pass it out and try and get a repost entry. Stop right now. So this is where Luke Kennard screws up. Watch Luke Kennard. He takes a break. That little break can't happen. Okay, see that break right there? No. As soon as that ball gets kicked out, you're back to battling for real estate and getting this player out more. Okay, but you don't do that. So now this player is going to catch it even lower, just turn, and it's an easy little turnaround. Okay, if you're Luke Kennard here on this dribble handoff, just go through. Okay? Go through. And then you're fine guarding one-on-one. See, Luke Kennard's doing fine. But look at this. He's going to move his feet up. Look at his feet now. Look at his feet now. See how he moves his feet up? So now you're not in position to guard. So this player's going to blow right by you, collapse the defense, wide open 3. Okay, if you're Luke Kennard, you're guarding the ball. Stay guarding the ball. Why are you calling for a switch? Have Batum take this player. In transition, you throw matchups out the window. But look at this. You're having Batum switch late, so now he's not ready to guard Ish Smith, and it's right to the rim for a layup. Don't lean towards the screen. Make Ish Smith use this screen, okay? Look at Luke Kennard. See how he's going to start to lean towards the screen? Now Ish Smith's going to refuse it. Get into the lane, draw help, and we got a goaltend and 2 points. Knock it back to the middle of nowhere in transition. This is the middle of nowhere in transition. Get to a body. You stand in the middle of nowhere, so you give up open 3s. If you're guarding Ish Smith, you got to stop. You got to keep him this way, okay? There's a second defender here who's not going to have to move his feet. He's just going to have to stunt with his arms. That's it. And then he'll easily be able to get back outward because his feet won't take him inward. But you're not keeping Ish Smith towards the second defender. You're going to let him step back and hit a jumper. See, this can't happen right here, okay? This separation between you and the big. Right now, you got to get into his jersey, initiate contact. The battle for real estate starts now. You do none of that, so look what happens. Now this player is going to be boxing you out for an offensive rebound, and it's just an easy putback and 1. Why are you angling your body to allow this player to go where there's no help? Flip your hips. Force this way, right into help. Okay, but instead you let him go the other way, and it's right to the rim for 2. The Clippers don't know how to guard cross screens. You don't switch cross screens. This player right here, as he's coming through, jam him to knock him off a spot so this player can get on the other side. You don't switch it, but look what happens. Now there's a late switch. Now this player's going to try and switch out here off of a down screen, and now his man's just going to beat him backdoor for a dunk. All right, so you're picking up full court. Look at this. Stop. Why are you not angling your hips so this player has to come this way, right into a double team? Instead, you're letting him beat you away from any help, and it's right to the rim for a 2-shot foul. Okay, so you're switching this screen right here. Why? Get underneath the screener. Why are... You're coming from over the top. Look at this. You're going to hook the screener, and now with the Nuggets and the bonus, it sends them to the line. All right, so Moussa Diabate is going to switch this screen, okay, again. So right now, get up. Force Ish Smith this way. There's no place to go. There's nothing but traffic. Instead, you're going to let him go away from any of that help, and it's just a jump shot. Don't scram switch here. Stop. You got to get underneath the screener, okay? Initiate contact. The battle for real estate starts now. You try and scram switch. Look at this. This player's going to come over here, but the problem is this player's going to come all the way here to guard Ish Smith. So now they're going to swing it to Ish Smith, and he's going to be able to just rip and go right into the lane for a layup. Yeah. This player right here needs to sprint back. I don't care that you're guarding this Nuggets player here. Look what happens jogging versus sprinting. Jogging. See, if you had sprinted back, now you're here. And now there's no place for this player to go. But instead, you're here because you jogged. So now this player's going to be able to get into the lane, draw a double team, and it's an open catch and shoot three. Can't switch a ball screen over the top. Stop. If you're switching, you need to get underneath the screener now and initiate contact now. The battle for real estate starts now. But you switch over the top, so look at how low this Nuggets player is going to catch the ball. See, it's just catching it too low, and it's going to be just an easy little shot at the rim there. All right, so you hedge this ball screen. Look at how fast this big should be recovering, okay? Look at this. His dribble just got brought back. So now I'm already recovering because this player can guard one-on-one. But you're sticking around gambling, and it's going to lead to an easy two. My God, again, get underneath the screener. When you switch over the top, that happens. Don't gamble. This is just get back. Keep numbers on defense even. Look at this gamble here. Oh my, so now we just lost you. And now it ends up being an alley-oop. Oh my God, you switch this ball screen. How many times can you gamble right here? Here's one gamble. Okay, so that's going to get you beat. All right, and look at, here comes a second gamble right there. So that's the death knell, and then it's right to the rim for a layup. Okay, if this player can't guard one-on-one, we got a double, okay? And it's not that hard. This player comes over here, all right, drive and kick. This player goes here. This player gets up the line, rotates here. This player rotates to the corner, and the man that doubles falls down. But this player's just going to get roasted one-on-one, and you're leaving him on an island, so it's an easy two. See, it's so important when you switch onto a big that you initiate contact. So this switch is coming. Right now, this player's got to get over the top and switch. You're initiating contact, okay? Look when it's the Nuggets player that initiates contact. Look, now he's just going to bully you. He's got you sealed, and it's just going to be a two-shot foul. Cannot fall asleep on your man. Right now, you're guarding. You're level to your man. You fall asleep for a second. That's all it took. 1 second where you fall asleep on your man. Now he's out here and catching it and just going right into the lane for a layup. What is this player doing? You are guarding this player here. What provokes you to just totally lose sight of your man? Why are you not still guarding this player? You're in the middle of nowhere, so now you give up an open three.